going on, guys? NiftyBacon back on Car Mechanic Simulator, and I got tired of looking around in the junkyard and the barns, and I just couldn't seem to find a Zonda. But what I did is I actually went to the auction, and I bought a car for $383,000, and now it's saying the car value is $379,000. I think I forgot to put like the plate back on it or something. That's why it's saying that. No, it's got that on there. I think it might be the tail lights I didn't put on here, yeah. Yeah, I was taking it apart and stuff, so. No, I don't want to do that. Let's go over here. Yeah, it's $383,625. So I bought it from the auction just like that, and it seems like the car value is the amount I paid for it, but look. Everything's at 70%. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix all this and see how much we can get out of it and see what kind of profit we can make out of it. So let's try the welder and the interior and see what we get out of that first. Okay, why are you doing this? There you go. So we'll throw these in here and see what happens. Like laggy and freezing. Alright, so it actually gained us $10,000 by doing that. So I've already made a profit of $10,000 spending $1,100. So that's a pretty good start. Let's take these body parts off and see if we can fix them, and then see how much more we can get from it. And I'm trying to do this without like messing with like engine parts and stuff like that, because it takes such a long time to do that. Seeing like exactly what minimal things we can do to like make a profit the quickest way without having to do too much work on the car. So let's put these headlights back in. Come on. There we go. Let's see what it does before buying like new headlights and stuff. Because the parts for this car are pretty expensive, so if we just fix the exterior, do like the frame fixing and stuff like that to it, it might boost up the amount it's worth a lot quicker without having to do a whole lot of work. I just wanted to test this out and actually do this while I'm testing it. Alright, so it jumped up to 412,000. So that's another 20 grand, I think, or something. Yeah. Yeah, another $20,000 we just made off of just fixing the body parts. So that's pretty good. So we just made 30 grand off this car right now. It's a pretty good start. Let's see with the plates what happens. Just have one, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. So let me add a new plate to it and see what that does. Oh, I was already in the right mode, I guess. Yeah, because that was only at that percentage. I guess that only works with the restoration bonus. Let's move the car over here, and let's replace the seats and stuff. Just trying to do as much minimal work as possible. See how much we can gain. Let's get out of this. Okay. See how much we can get out of doing the least amount of work. Oh my goodness. Come on. There you go. Keep hitting wrong buttons and stuff. Two of those seats, and need the Zonda steering wheel. It's $1,400. We spent about $2 grand or something, or more on those. Alright, let's close this up. That gave us about $6,000 more, so we actually made a profit of $4 grand off doing the interior. So we're at about 34,000 profit now. Let's see, what else could we do here? Oh, because we have slick tires are pretty low in the percentage. You know what we could do? We could probably do the gearbox. That might help. That's a pretty easy thing to do. Although I don't remember if it's pretty easy to do in this car or not. I was thinking this car would be worth like $1 million, honestly, instead of, you know, just a little bit or whatever. So, where's the gearbox? Here it is. Oh, we have to do that with it. Alright, well let's, oh. I'm in the wrong side. There we go. Let's go over here. Let's get this gearbox off and repair it if we can. And see what kind of difference that makes. Because all we have to do is take off the tire and that, and then I think the starter, yeah, which is all accessible underneath the car. And that stuff's okay. So let's repair this and see if we get any boost in price. May as well fix the axles while we're at it. And the starter. And let's try the gearbox on here. And drive axle. But if you just want to make like 30, 40 grand, you just fix the body parts and put in new interior and stuff like that in there, and you'll make a profit of like 40 grand. Well, almost. I think it's like 34,000 or something. So now this went up, what was it, another like 4 grand or something like that, I guess. That's what it looks like. Alright, but how much do we get off of the parts that we currently had in the Zonda? Which would have been these plates. 31, 300, 600, 1100. Oh, we need the V8 starter. That's might be why it's not worth as much right now. Forgot the starter. There we go. Now let's try this again. Okay, so it's another 1,000 if we had the starter on there. A couple $100, I guess. So started off with 383,000 we bought in the auction, and now we are currently sitting at 40,000 profit, including like selling the interior parts and stuff like that. Just fixing the body up, doing the frame and the interior cleaning made 40 grand. So if you guys are further along in the game and you guys don't want to do a whole lot of work and you want to just gain money very quickly, if you don't have the money, if you're at this level, you can go to the auction, or depending on what level you have, or DLC, if you have the Zonda, Pagani, or some of the other better cars, you can purchase them at the auction because they're going to be there, and you can get them for like a 4-star or maybe a 3-star value. Fix it up, do the body parts and stuff like that, and then maybe like the gearbox and few little things like that, we just made 40 grand off this car. And if we continued working on it and fixed up the parts, we could make quite a bit more. But this is just going to be a quick one, making 40 grand off of a car pretty quickly without hardly doing any work. So let's go ahead and sell it. Alright, that brought us back up and made a pretty good profit off of that. So if you guys like the video, definitely leave a like, definitely subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell and get notified when my videos are at midnight every day. Don't forget to check my description, my Patreon, my PayPal, my new merch. See you guys in the next video.